Pancake. Pancake. How's my pancake doing? Hi. Yeah. Pancake. Alright, where is... That's not it. Where is it? Is this... What the H? What the H? Oh my gosh. What the hell? Jeez, what is... Oh, that's because I restarted my computer, isn't it? Oh, it's gotta be. There it is. Okay. Pancake, no, cushion, 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 cushion. Be on the cushion. I need you on the cushion. Oh my god, Karisu, really? No, Pancake, on the cushion. I need you on the cushion. Thank you. Good girl. Karisu, I gotta get rid of your comment with that word, just because I know I'll get shadow banned if people are using the word in the thing. So I'm just gonna remove the comment, but you can still talk about the things that are bothering you. I was getting some warnings and stuff when Zeno, you weren't here, but when Xenostar was here, there was some language she was using that like made my life more difficult and stuff. You know, no, your channel won't get banned or anything. You should be fine. Shoot. Okay, here, hold on. I gotta go grab my drink and stuff. I literally just got out of the shower. Let me get this towel off my head. Hold on. Okay, Pancake, entertain the fans for me while I go grab my drink real quick, okay? Entertain the fans. Yo, Christo, I was gonna say, if that comment's on your channel, you should just remove it. You shouldn't let... You can't let people just toss that word around on your channel, you know? But... I mean... I don't know. I mean... I've never been called that, but I've been called, like, a tracer before and stuff. And, so I just kept down low for, like, quite a while, and, I don't know, that's hard. See, I guess girls kind of have just a slight advantage, because I guess we can pretty much talk to anybody, and, like, say if I were to talk to just, maybe a teen and talk to them about art or something of interest, you know, they say, oh, you know, she's a great motherly figure, you know, they don't say such things as, oh, you're trying to corrupt the youth, you know, stuff like that. Meanwhile, you know, just a guy or someone who just presents as masculine, you know, they go around, they talk to somebody, and they're automatically called this and that. You know, that's not really fair, you know. Yo, Krisu, wait, don't use the word, that word. Try to abbreviate with PDF. No, Krisu, stop. Ah! Don't write out that word, the PEDO, just use PDF. I guess that's what people have been using. No, I had a problem with someone who was saying a lot of weird, well, a lot of weird stuff, and my channel got notified again. Yeah. Let me go grab my drink real quick. Pancake, thanks for entertaining the fans. Alright, good job. What a good girl. Someone's being a good girl. Okay, I am now here and back. And hopefully not going anywhere again. How is everybody? Well, I know how Krisu's doing. Which, okay, so it's a completely messed up situation, right? But if any of those comments are used on your channel, on your videos, just delete them and get rid of them. Ban the person, you know. I highly doubt you said anything inappropriate, you know. Oh, hey, Butterfly Sisters. Are you still feeling sick? You feeling better yet? And Luke, are we talking about fish that we can eat, or like fish we can keep? I got. What do we have around here? We have trout, snapper, some other fish that I don't know the names of. Hey, it's sorry, Ahmad. Oh, okay. Well then, Krisu, don't worry about it. I mean, you're not saying anything out of the ordinary. So someone's just being a douche. And, like, we can't always please idiots, you know. No, it's probably the same thing that happened to me. They're kind of just jealous of your art, and they're saying things to purposefully hurt you. But yeah, obviously, if anyone else were to look at it, that's not what's happening. So don't worry about it. I don't. Should I work on this? I don't know. I don't want a 4-way. I want. There we go. I'm trying to get the windows on my thing to look good. How many cats? We have 2. 2 beautiful scamp-like creatures. Well, the best thing I can say, Kurisu, is like you can't prevent you can't prevent people from saying certain stuff. I mean, if it gets to be extremely intolerable, I think I would go so far as to, because we did have somebody on here that kind of posted about extremely kind of inappropriate stuff, you know, and not even, it was just kind of really inappropriate. So I ended up having to ban them multiple times, and eventually they got tired of messing with me, but I'm sure they'll be back because that's what happens. So, and then they were saying like, well, you know why I do all this, right? And I'm like, no. Well, it's actually because I'm really jealous of you. And I'm like, well, that's not, I mean, jealous of what? I mean, I'm drawing like a weird eyeball, you know? Or just remove the comment. I mean, and look, Krisu, stuff like that's going to happen, right? It's kind of like when people out and about maybe like say a comment to you, or you know, or just they're just rude for really no reason other than you're different, or maybe you've got some skills or something, you know, that's really all it is. They're just doing that. It's just to be hurtful. However, other people, there's going to be other people that will look at comments and stuff and say, wait, this is not that at all. I wonder why that guy said that. What a weirdo. All right, let me continue supporting Kurisu because their art is awesome, you know? So don't let that, you know, get you down. So the next video you make, you know, even if you see a comment, you know, just get rid of it. Don't worry about it. I mean, things can get far out of hand, but that's when there's like actual proof and evidence and just a reason, you know. But kids throw those words around way more than they should, and they don't understand the implications. And that's why they're kids and they're stupid. But the ones who say those are stupid, not other kids. Those are fine. But you know what I'm saying. Exactly. We are all queer here. This is the queer gear friend. I don't know. We're pretty weird. But anyways, so how is everyone doing? We are, well, we're drawing, obviously. I'm trying to follow, well, I was trying to follow a tutorial. I'm drawing an eye off of a tutorial I got on Pinterest. Oh, and I forgot to take down the Oh, no, I didn't. Sorry, I got way too far ahead. Well, it's not really a tutorial. It's really just a picture someone posted, and I'm just trying my best to follow it, I guess. That's what we're doing. But it's just an eye. But I'm eventually going to be moving on to drawing dinosaur sketches for a project I'm doing. So we also got that today. I opened up a dino rescue on my Patreon, and now I gotta actually draw the things. Yep, gotta draw the things. And you're probably wondering, well, Lynn, how can you do this without an actual tutorial showing you how to do it? Well, once you watch a few tutorials, you kind of understand the steps people are taking. And once you understand those basic steps, you could probably do some good educated guesses as to what to do when. You know, like do your line art first, do your colors, then do your details, figure out your shading, your light source. Or if you're just trying to make a nice, juicy, delicious looking eye, just make the colors nice, you know? Like, make that look juicy as F, you know? That's all I'm saying. We all do love to draw juicy eyes at some point in our lives. I am no exception. Oh! Fox alert. We had a fox that was barking at this cat last night outside. This fox was like literally barking outside my window. It was kind of disconcerting. Am I cats? No, I am not a cat. I know it may appear that way. We do have this cat over here, kind of like in the open. You may see this cat talking. No, I am not a cat. I would like to be, though. Just sit around, sleep, clean my butt all day. It's the life of a cat. Aw, the birdies. The poor birdies. What are the birdies doing? Aw, why don't you take them out and give them a treat or something? The birdies. Cute little birdies, little birds. Aw. Are they pecking at each other? They don't toe bite, do they? Hopefully none of your birds have lost any toes. Wait, I forget what birds you said. I forget if you said they were finches or lorikeets, parakeets, or lovebirds. I kind of forget which one. But, are they a bonded pair? Like, do you get eggs out of them? Or they just like to fight like an old married couple? How old am I? Oh, that's not rude. I won't tell you, but I am definitely an adult. I am an adult. I don't act like one, but I am an adult. But really important, do not tell me your age. I do not need to know. Because you're here for art. You're not here for how old you are. Aw, poor birdies. I do miss having birds. I like their little squeaks and their little peeps and their little doober-deeps and all their little squeakadeeks. Except when I'm sleeping. That's the only time I do not appreciate that. So that's probably why I don't have them anymore. Oh, well, also it was when I was, God, that was when I was really young. Oh, he demands? Oh, it's a demanding little peep. Oh, guys! I was taking my cat for a walk this weekend, and there's a bird nest in the bush right next to the outdoor window. and it's got eggs in it. So I'm gonna be a mama to a bunch of robin babies. It explains why the cats like to sit there. At first I couldn't really figure out why, but I think I understand now. I think I get what we're doing here. They just want to watch the birdies incubate the eggs. Yeah, I mean, birds are incredibly difficult. If you if you want a bird, think about having a 2-year-old toddler. That is exactly what you're getting. It needs constant love, food, attention. Mainly the attention part. They want to be everywhere you are, you know. I can just imagine a little birdie sitting on my boom mic right now, too. Aw. Oh, your baby laid eggs and they weren't duddies? Are you going to incubate them? Or you don't really have, or do you not really like the idea of raising eggs? Kurisu, you're a papa. I'm sorry. Let me know if that's rude. I was just thinking, like, you're... Look, I'm a mama. Well, I'm an aunt. Okay, I'm going to say I'm an aunt to some robin eggs, and you're a papa to birdie eggs. Aw. I used to love taking my birds outside for just a little bit of sunlight. I really don't, and it kills me. It really gets to me when I see birds that, or just animals that don't get a chance to be outside in any capacity. I mean, even if you just get to take them out in a cage, just show them, look, there's a world out there, and it's out there, but you're going to be way better in here with me. Nice and safe, cuddly, soft, squeaking at me constantly during the day. So please stay in here. And the bird is like, oh, I totally get that. Or the bird's going to be like, F that, I'm going to go off and do something. Don't actually release them. But, you know, like, some people have outdoor cages you can keep your birdie in. I like that idea. Or like a nice sunlit porch. Just an area where they can get sun. They can see that there's a life out there, you know. I don't know why. Something about being in a cage, you're just your whole life. Like, not even getting a chance to step out on your human's finger. Like, that I don't know. That bothers me. Yes, please, send some pictures. I must see all the cute things. Oh, yeah, sorry, let me load the Discord up here. We do have a Discord page. Where is it? Disable. Where to go? Ah, shoot. I'm so not good at this. Okay, there it is. We do have a Discord page, so if people want to... It's really geared towards artists, so you might not have as much fun if you're not an artist. But we got places to show your art, references, things like that, you know, all the good stuff. Oh, yeah, Kurisu, same here. I'm never having children. You know, and it's sad because I think people really want you to have kids at this day and age, and they get... I would expect Kurisu kind of like in your neck of the woods. I thought your country, like, it's almost expected to get married and have kids, and it's very odd to remain single or to have a different lifestyle, you know. So, but, like, I don't know why people feel like they have to have an explanation as to why you don't want kids. I know I would not be compatible with a child, so I do not even entertain the idea of it. Besides, you could have this. Pancake, look at the camera. Wouldn't you want this? Pancake? What a good girl. You could have all these, you know. They don't take college. They don't need extra special care. They just simply need you, you know. That's all they need. Luca, you should get into app development stuff. I think there's a app development kit that's free that you can get. Or what I think Adobe is called Dream. What is that app development kit for? No, is that for iOS or is that for Android? What is it called? App development kit. Oh, app development kit. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. What was it called? I thought, well, I think Android and iOS both have their own standard development kit, and it's, you know, I thought it was a free thing. So like, for instance, on Android, you can just go on their mobile app page. Oh, you want to do Python? Whoa, dude. Okay, why? I don't want to say why, but I guess what draws you to Python instead of C++, I guess is what I'm wondering. Or, VizDev, you know. Oh, a club, sorry. Okay. Okay, sorry. I just didn't understand. That's my bad.
I didn't mean to question you, Luca.
You're gonna be way more smart than I am. Dude, when you get, like, famous and stuff, can you, like, remember me? I'll be over here. Just right here. What a good little parrot. That's right. Pancake. What a good baby. So many good babies on this earth, you know? Ahmad, coding, I know a little bit in terms of game, so some extreme basics to I just kind of get my feet wet for game development. And I was looking into, well, no, it was just game development. I was gonna say I was also looking into making like a regular app, but that was also a game too, so that wouldn't have counted. So, like stuff like coding for Genghis, coding for Unity, and coding for other stuff, Game Maker and things like that. Hi, Genghis. You want to come up on your chair? Genghis, say hi. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think about that? Oh, okay. But to be honest, God, Ahmed, not a whole lot of, I would assume Luca knows way more than I do. Like, how is that rude? Yeah, of course we wear PJs. Heck, I'm wearing PJs right now. Heck yeah, it's comfy time. Okay, here's an even better question. If you're not wearing PJs, what the H do you wear to bed? Think about that. Because there's only two answers. You either just wear the same clothes you've been wearing, because it's probably not going to be the PJs, or it's nothing. And that's a scary thought. Just letting everyone know. That's extremely scary. Fluffy pants, huh? I wonder what's considered a fluffy pant. Genghis, come back. Genghis. He's thinking. Genghis. Yeah, he's not coming back. Okay. I don't know why I tried. Oops, that's not the right color. Neither is that. I wish I was the type of person who could wear sweaters and stuff, and like long sleeve shirts and other things. honestly, I get way too hot. And I don't know why. And I think it's just getting worse the more, I age. Which isn't by much, by the way. But just I feel warm all the time. Like I can't seem to get cold. Like there's only certain times where I feel cold. Here, let me move this to the center. I don't know why I keep drawing this over here. Here we go. Ooh, there we go. Okay, how many of you guys have onesies? Be honest. Do you have a onesie? And if you were to ask me, I would say yes, I have a onesie. It is a sloth. And sometimes I wear it when I'm feeling especially lazy. Dude, we are in we live in a great era. Despite all the BS, we live in an amazing era because if you were to try to convince your parents in the 1950s that you're going to go put on your Lilo and Stitch onesie or the onesie of you being a cute parrot or a budgie or a parakeet, they'd probably look at you and send you to the hospital. But here, in America and other places, you can tell people you're wearing your onesie and they're like, oh, that's so cute, or go out into the Walmart and be like, yo, I'm just rocking my Naruto hoodie or my onesie, so that's good. I'm glad we can do that. I think that's important as a culture to be able to wear our onesies with pride. That's the word I'm looking. It's pride. You have a lemon shark? Oh, Ahmad. I'm sorry. Oh no, am I saying it right? Ahmad or Ahmed? Okay. A onesie is Oh my god, I can show you. What am I doing? I don't know why I'm trying. Onesie. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh no, it is. Okay. Onesies for adults. There we go. Oh, okay, that's weird. Okay. Here we go. Here's an avocado. It's basically a full body, soft, comfy garment. Ooh, let's look for the lemon shark. No, not for a baby. Obviously for an adult. Well, here's an oversized shark onesie. Look, you can even be inside its mouth. Yeah, I got kitty cam going on. Right, Pancake? Pancake, do you want to say hi? I'm sorry, she's giving me the look. She doesn't like it when I interrupt her during, whatever this time is. This is window time. Here, let's try to... Oh, what a good girl. Who's a good girl, huh? Oh, shoot, look at this crab. Oh, my gosh. You know what I want? I want a crab onesie. In fact, crab onesie. Yeah, if Killabee was here, this would be amazing. Look at its dumb little claws. It's so stupid. I'm worried what some of these results are gonna look like. No, don't load, don't load. I don't want to see it. If I could convince my boyfriend to go into one of those, I would. I totally would. Oh, Jeebus. Oh, I don't know why crabs are so funny. I really don't. Whew. Wow, that was good. Okay. What is this? A cardboard cutout of a crab? Oh, jeez. Look how happy this idiot looks. Oh my gosh, I gotta walk on that one. Oh my god. Angus, come here. I need you for support. I'm crabbing over here. Oh, I couldn't get Genghis to come over. Not like it would have changed anything. Just would have made me happier. I feel like I was looking at something the other day that made me laugh. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, no, I know what it was. Do you know of a game called Totally Accurate Battle Simulator? Totally Accurate Battle Simulator? It's this. Are we familiar with this? Cause if you're not, I'm gonna learn you. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. As long as Karisu knows what I'm talking about. It's just so funny. Okay, hold on. Where is my thing here? By the way, if anyone is asking, yes, this is work. And I am totally working by doing this right now. Okay. Oh, jeez. For some reason, when we're eating dinner, my boyfriend and I will turn on Battle Simulator stuff and watch it for some reason, and I don't know how. I don't know how we got there, but we did. The problem is that it's just so not accurate that it bothers me so much, because it's not accurate at all. I wish I could find the ones that we were watching. Oh my gosh. Oh, shoot, what did I click on? Oh my god, what did I click on? Oh, please don't be weird. Please don't be weird. Please don't be weird. Oh, it's happening. Oh, wait. That's not what we're looking for. There's a giant spider. Now, some of the videos go, like, really, really long. You know, they're just... What? What are you doing? Oh, cats. I like cats. Oh, jeez. I'll like that. That's fine. Okay, back to... What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Simulator. I'm gonna have... You know what? I'm gonna have to look up what... the particular person that was making the videos did them in a really good way, that they were really fun. But otherwise, you could get a video that's just extremely long, and it just keeps going on and on and on. But it is extremely funny. If you have a chance, just throw on a tabs, just see what happens. Toucans. Sweet. I will like that. Look at this toucan. He doesn't know what's going on. Alright, okay, we don't need to see that. Okay, I'm gonna throw some... I'm supposed to be working, right? Yeah, I'm supposed to be working. Okay. Yeah, but tabs, if you get a chance, check out the tabs. It becomes really... The ones that we've been watching, it has like 100 arrows shooting out of like one arrow or one bow. Just crazy ridiculousness. Oh, I didn't notice that. But yeah, so is anyone else working on any art, or you have any studying or projects this week that you got going on, or anything like that? Pancake, don't leave. I have been thinking about getting my nails done at this nail salon that literally opened. It's literally 2 doors down. It's an old medical building, and I live right near a mansion, and it's kind of weird. But I was thinking about getting my nails done, but see, the problem is my nails are just crazy long now. I mean, Jabibus, like, look at that nail. Like, darn. This is the first time, I think, in a year I've had a full set on both hands, and they haven't cracked. But I'm nervous about it. I initially thought about streaming it, even if it was to nobody, so I wouldn't feel like, so I could like talk to the camera and not to the person doing my nails. Because the last thing I want to do is have a conversation with somebody at the nail salon. That's the last thing I want to do. Like, I'm not going in there to have a full-on conversation talking about my life and what I want to do with the future children I'm never going to have. And they're like, I feel like around here, you know, it's mainly just a bunch of, I don't know, like they want to talk about the weirdest stuff sometimes, and I don't want to talk about the weirdest stuff. I want you to just do my nails. Ooh, you're animating? What'd I say? Actually, I'm not too sure, Ahmad. Trust me, you didn't miss anything. You did not miss anything. I haven't animated in a long time. Oh, guys, I may have gotten a commission request for some Twitch emotes. Somebody contacted me on my Instagram, on my Steggy Instagram, the dinosaur, and they were asking about me doing like a basic set of Twitch emotes. So, well, hey, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, Gaming Pandu, what are you up to? We can't forget about the panda. But I was thinking once I get some more, well, I could actually probably just start on the sketches. I need to do some sketches and send it to them for verification. Apparently it's another ping tuber on Twitch. They're a Twitch streamer. And it's really, really fun. Other than doing it for myself and just for a few other people, I've never been asked to do a set before. Let's change that. See, I'm going rogue with these colors. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just picking whatever works, I guess. Oh. I hate how my hand keeps accidentally opening stuff that I don't want to open. Me and my fat hands. that's done. I probably should be done. No, how did I get that there? Okay, here, hold on. Here, we will... Oh, let me just... Zoop. Perfect. Okay, cool. There we go. I made an eye. What ifs? And hint, hint, if you make one eye and you don't want to draw the other, copy it and put it on the other side. It might look weird at first, but it'll get better. Oh, that does look weird. Never mind. I don't know. Can I make that better? I don't think I can. Alright, here. Move this over here. Move this over here. And let's maybe also blend out this so it doesn't look like it's just floating in space. Boom, perfect eyes. They're like lopsided, but... Alright. I guess I need to actually work on things I said I was going to work on. I don't want to. So, this weekend, so again, it was cold. It was really cold this weekend. Or at least so much that going out and doing anything wasn't really feasible. So I says to myself, you know what, I'm going to sit inside and work, you know, because I need to actually sit inside and work, you know, that's what working is. So, I started doing that, but this week has been a horrible week in terms of soreness and just lacking any kind of interest in anything. In fact, I think I sat most of the time just playing Lotus Labyrinth on my Switch. You know, hey, it's Buddy Badger. How are you? So short. Oh yeah, sure. Here, let's. Oops, sorry. Why did that not copy? Oh, there we go. So I just sent a link. That link is the picture I was, so it's not actually a tutorial. It was literally, I just looked at the picture and then just tried to draw. I just drew what I saw, you know. So I do have other really good eye tutorials if you'd like something a bit more like in depth. But yes, buddy, how you doing? I saw you got your or not, yeah, buddy, I'm sorry, God, I don't know why I'm flipping on my words. I saw you got your tablet. Have you started using it and everything? I remember one of the first times I got just those really simple drawing tablets. It was such a learning curve. I couldn't get anything to match up. Like, I almost thought drawing on paper was easier because I couldn't get the stuff to look as good, you know, when I you know, than if I were using like analog stuff, like traditional art. And it took such a long time for me to get used to it. Longer than it should have, really. But I think what really messed me up is that with these programs, there's so many options and things you can do. And with so many options, it actually kind of is hindering, because then you want to check out all the options. You're not sure how to do what. You're not sure what's the best way to save time to do all those things, you know? So in some ways, traditional is easier. It's just pen and paper or pencil and paper or marker and paper. Just go and do it. And then with digital, you have all these tools and all these resources at your hands, you know. It almost becomes overwhelming, you know. But, yeah, it definitely takes time getting used to it. And, yes, definitely give it the time it deserves. Do not, it's good, it might get discouraging. Do not let it, don't let it beat you or anything. You're going to do good, and it's going to be good. So... Okay, but pencil and paper is just so boss. I don't know why it's so good. Like, you feel the pencil in your hand, and you get to, I don't know, if you're using a marker, you get to, hey, Do you ever draw with those markers that smelled like different fruits? Mm. Mm. 100% would do again. Yes. Love me some marker stuff. Now, I would like to say that's different than Sharpies. Don't be going around sniffing your Sharpies or your Copics, okay? Just only the ones that you're meant to be smelling, like your strawberries. They're like markers for kids, but dude, they smell good. That's probably why I drew with a lot of red and blue, because I wanted the cherry and I wanted the blueberry. Yeah, Ahmad, you're not that old. Well, like, honestly, it's good. You know, you can't even say flip phone is old because there's a resurgence of those flip phones, those little razor phones, you know. And depending on where you are in the world, like there's certain countries where, like, you know, maybe the flip phone is kind of the normal. You know, not everything has to be so technologically advanced and stuff. Dude, I remember when people first got flip phones, um, they would like whip it out and pretend it was like, I don't know, it was like, what, look at my flip phone, and then they like holstering it. That's what it was, holstering. Although I will admit, now that I've had a smartphone, I don't think I would ever go back to getting a any kind of flip phone thing. Oh yeah, like the digital screens, they can be. It's. I think well, I did have a screen one time in my life that was extremely reflective. So if I was anywhere near the sun, I couldn't see jack. I really disliked that part. jeez. I drew everything on the wrong layer. Oh, of course. Well, hey, Ink. Well, what kind of tips would you like, buddy? Like, are you wondering how to start off doing a illustration? Are you having problems with your coloring? Or you just want some basic encouragement? I can do all those things. Oh, Pancake, you scared the shit out of me. Yeah? Here. Here, let me put the microphone near you. Talking to the Mikey. Oh, what a spicy girl. Oh, you spicy as hell right now, aren't you? Pancake, come here. Let's get spicy in the microphone. Yeah. Pancake. Are you spicy? Oh, you're so cute. Nope. Do not eat the microphone. Where are you going, Pancake? Don't headbutt me. Here, you want a greenie? Here, Pancake, let's have a greenie. You like greenies. Oh, I thought I had another. Sorry. All right, 2 greenies, that's all you get. Good girl. You'll get more greenies in the next hour. Greenies for the baby. Right, Pinky? What a good girl. Okay, we are back to our normally scheduled programming. Oh, here's something I don't think I told. Well, I made a little post about it, but I was gifted a selfie stick so I could better record the cats when we go out for cat walks. So now I'm a proud owner of a selfie stick for my cats, which you would have never really figured out because, or well, it's weird because normally you use a selfie stick for like to take selfies with, but for me it's all about the cats, so I would never use it for myself. I am not like that. It's true. Alright, let's... I guess that's okay. I had been thinking that maybe it would be a bad idea to start this dino rescue project when I'm already trying to work on a webcomic and making already very little progress in terms of the webcomic. But in a way, this has got to be a good idea, I'm thinking, because I can work on making decisions more quickly and work on getting art done faster, because this is a monthly thing. You know, I can't, there's people literally paying me for this. You know, I can't, and this is all free stuff that's available. You're not seeing anything that's for like the higher tiered members here. But it's got to be good to practice making like decisions like on the fly, and like learning to be okay with stuff that isn't perfect. You know, you have to be confident in what you're doing, kind of thing. So I don't know, that's the way I'm trying to see it. Okay. Where is it? Where'd it go? Okay. Copy. Paste. There we go. Ooh, slime can melt? Doesn't that ruin it? Oh, you know what? That's... I'm trying to remember how I did the other panels so that way I don't... I'm trying to make them all look consistent. Baked beans? I don't know. I'm not a fan of beans. I will eat edamame. I can assure you I will be eating edamame at some point soon in my life. And if you haven't had edamame, you gotta get on that. That's some good stuff right there. Oh, jeez. I wonder if I should make a folder just for frames. I should have done that beforehand, but I didn't. Okay, this one is going to be, do that? Okay, I did do it that way, okay. How do I invert these colors? Oh, bejeebus. Okay, here, put that there, and then this one right here. There we go, finally, jeez. Let's see. The touch and the no touch part of it has benefits and negatives either way you go. Like if you don't have like a mouse or or extra buttons in order to do certain things, sometimes it's nice to be able to just touch the screen or to touch things to get or to interact with the programs. But for drawing, it kind of isn't good because like my hand will accidentally touch the screen a lot of times, and I've thought about actually turning the touch off on the tablet so only the pen will interact with it. But if I ever lose, I don't have a mouse for this computer or this tablet, so if I were to ever lose the pen or it weren't to work, I would be like out of luck. So it's kind of like a fear thing of mine. I I don't think it has much use though, because a lot of times with these pen tablets, you can also like play games and you can also do other things and interact with it like on a different level. So I guess they're thinking, oh, people might want to also have touch to play games and stuff like that, you know. Okay, I used this pen for that. I don't know why that looks weird to me. Oh, did I oh, I did separate those colors. Darn it. I should have just kept it all the same color. I am great at making extra work for myself. I really am. See, even now my hand is like accidentally interfacing with the tablet, creating issues. Probably should turn it off, to be honest. What is Boost? Is that an energy drink? It's the same color, but this doesn't have the same potency to it. It's like you can barely tell the colors there at all. Jeez, I can't see anything. No, there, that's better. Maybe I'll reverse the frame color. Oh no. You gotta talk to someone? Luca, who do you need to talk to? I will talk to them for you. You just let me handle it. Oh yeah, thank you. My little chicken matron. Okay. I hope she looks fluffy. She's got a lot of fluff in the tuft, or something like junk in the trunk, but like edit it so like it's for a chicken. Nah, junk in the trunk's fine too, I guess. Okay. Okay, that color isn't too bad, but it's still kind of weird. Let's put this in. Oh no, it doesn't go in there. Oh. Okay. Oh no, I got an idea. Okay, there we go. Ah! See, there it goes. It just randomly will touch something that shouldn't be touched on here. Okay, we don't need that. Okay. Hey, Killa! Nice to see ya! Oh, if you were here a little earlier, we were looking at shark onesies. We suddenly got very interested in sharks. And I mean, why wouldn't we? Sharks are awesome, you know. Oh, yeah, and crabs. I forgot about the crabs. Oh, they were funny as all heck. You should have seen their cute little dumb faces with their little eyeballs and their little crabbers or whatever, you know. Oh, so good. Like, I remember it fondly, and it was only about, what, half hour ago? Such a good time. That was a good time. That was such a good time. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, what are you gonna draw, Gaming Pandu? I hope your schooling's going along really well, Killa. And I saw your drawings that you post on YouTube. They look really fun. Of course, I liked the dinosaur one the best. Sorry, I am a little biased. I did really like the dinosaur the best. I had to say it too. Okay. One panel done. Jeez. Ooh. Yeah, I can totally try it out. I can't play it on the stream because they'll take my stream down. But I can listen to it like offline and stuff. Okay. Oh no, is that? There it is, folder, okay. So now we have the intro done. Although I would like to add something more to this particular one. I don't know why, I love putting dots all around my art. Like just dots everywhere. can also... Sometimes I never know if I should put my watermark on stuff that's on Patreon, because it already has the idea that it's Patreon only. So I don't feel like I need to, like, keep hammering it into people's heads like this is where you get it. But if someone accidentally shares it, then I guess that probably would not be good. But I can't really do anything about that. People are gonna share it even if I ask or don't ask, so. There we go, here it is. Is that even straight? Yeah, that is, okay. Change these to, well, I guess I don't need to change, yeah, we'll just change it to blue. Okay, so 1, 2, now the next panel. Oh gosh. Yeah, copyright. It's not really a game. It's something, it's kind of like this interactive experience I'm putting on my Patreon. So the idea is when you go onto my Patreon, you'll go onto a post and be like, oh, okay, this is the Dino Rescue. So then you, when you go onto the post, and then, like, there'll be, like, a comic or, like, a sequential. So I already have, like, an introductory right here. And then depending on the tier that you have, which is the support tiers, which supports me, so you'll go into the little conversation bit, and you'll be like, you can choose how you want to interact. So you could say, I'll hug the dino, and then I'll reply with what the dinosaur said or did, kind of thing. Once I get it, I have 2 more parts I need to, I don't know. I'm worried this isn't going to work. This is going to be, it's such a big project. But I don't know how to explain it. You know what? I also need to come out with those expression sheets too, now that I think about it. Because those expression sheets are going to be used for all the replies that everyone gets. So we kind of need expression sheets. Do I have expression sheets already, or... Oh, I even have games lined up. So, like, you could play tic-tac-toe with the dinosaurs, and I'll be able to reply with what the dinosaur did, so you could try to win me at tic-tac-toe. I Spy, fishing, so, like, you could come in here and you could fish, and then, like, it's weird. Like, oh man, I can't wait to show you, but I'm so sorry. I'm so excited. Okay, hold on. I need to go. I need to take a break. I need to take a break to get a drink. First of all, let me make sure I write the expression sheet, because we need to do that too. I was looking at my workload over the weekend, and I knew I was asking too much of myself, basically, to be able to get everything done. So I split this comic up, or this portion of the comic up, into parts. So basically, I'll just work on these frames up here, because I don't need anything extra. Those can just be posted as is. And then either tomorrow or later today, or tomorrow or something, I don't know. Yay, Kill is back. Oh, sorry for what? No reason to be sorry. Sorry, I needed to draw this before I forgot about it. What's the sound of a door opening? I don't know. Ka-chunk? There you go. Door opening is ka-chunk. Luckily, I've never lost my erasers, but I always lose my lead refills for my mechanical pencil. And that's never good. Jeez. Okay, I need to turn off this. Where is it here? Where is my... Wink. No more touch input. We will... There we go. Alright. Means I cannot lose my pen. If I lose that, I am a goner. Okay. I'm gonna go get a drink refill real quick. Okay, be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I just like to check on all the cats while I'm out there too. Pet them, give them a little razzing, you know. And it's such a nice day outside. I'm totally gonna walk the cats today. I don't know when, but I will. Alright, bye. Thanks for coming by and spending a little time with me. Oh, Pancake, you came! Yay! Pancake. Where's my pancake? Pancake! You're so cute, honey. All right. I gotta focus and try to get these done. I also have a headache. Oh, and I have a... Okay. No, that'll be fine. All right. Oh, that's right. I forgot touch was off. I thought maybe this wasn't working, but... Hey, now I don't have to wear my glove if I don't want to. Oh, and I know usually the stream ends around 12 o'clock. Obviously, I'm going to go way past 12. We're not going to end anytime soon. Pancake cushion. Thank you, honey. So, yeah, we're going to be hanging out for a little while longer, so... I'll probably be a little bit more quiet. I'm just gonna try to work on getting this stuff done. But if you want to ask any questions or you want to talk or chat, feel free to go for it. You know, don't worry about that. Pancake, pancake, cushion, pancake, cushion, pancake, cushion, pancake. I need you on the cushion. Pancake. All right, fine. You can be there. I'd prefer you not be there though. Pancake, cushion. No, pancake, hey, cushion. Cushion, I don't want you up against the screen, you know it's not stable. Good, good girl. Okay, squish the cat, squish. Squish the cat, squish. Squish. There we go. Alright, what is Ahmad saying? Oh yeah? Ahmad, is that it? Did I do it right? I hope I did. Oh yeah? But did I get it right? Pancake, no. You need to be on the cushion. You cannot be right there. Okay? Stay right here on the cushion. Here, I'll even put you a little bit more in the sun, but I need you to stay on the cushion. Okay? Okay, squish the cat. Good job. Ahmad. Ahmad? Ahmad? Pancake, don't do it. I watch you get closer and closer to it. Put it in Arabic. Do you? Is there like maybe a nickname? Because I'm gonna be really honest. I'm probably gonna say it wrong, even if I know how to say it right. You know, kind of thing. Because sometimes I have a hard time like forming words and stuff. It's not really like a lisp or like a speech thing, but it like I can't. Sometimes just I try to talk, but I stutter. I don't know. I don't. Yeah. Yeah, Luca, I totally would butcher your name. I'm not gonna lie. No, don't feel bad. I'm sorry I can't um I'm sorry I can't get it right the first time. What? How did I do that? Okay, it needs to be more like that. There we go. That's why it didn't work. I'm forgetting my perspective. Oh, I keep forgetting there's no touch on this thing anymore. Jeebus. Lemon. Oh, well, thank you. There, so there's another person. Their name was Ahmad, or Ahmad, but um, they, they're a popular artist, and they actually had a video on how to pronounce their name, and they were saying about how it's Ahmad, not Ahmad or Ahmad. You know, it's Ahmad. You know, and just that reminded me of that because I tried because I actually got to talk to this person one on one in a conversation, and I remember a similar thing where I was apologizing for butchering his name, and I felt so bad, you know, and because English speakers we don't have those ways of saying stuff, and uh, we normally butcher stuff anyway because you know we're white people. Oh, so it is Ahmad or not? Or see, I don't want to. I don't want to be like Ahmad. I wish it came out more natural, like Ahmad, or maybe I am saying it. I need to watch more Arabic stuff. That's my problem. That is the problem. I need to be watching. I need to be expanding my mind. Yes! So I did get it. I had even thought about saying or pronouncing your name in that way from the very beginning, but I'm so worried about maybe like offending or being racist, or like, just because the name is there doesn't mean that the person behind the screen is of that ethnicity or anything like that. So I always feel like I'm treading on a thin line. Right, Pancake? Yeah. All right. What was I doing? I know I'm doing something useful. Oh, and I had the music not running too. Wow, great job, Lynn. 10 out of 10 streaming. That's what I was gonna do. Should you be using more reference? Yes. Absolutely. You should be using more reference. Don't be afraid to use reference, even on things you know how to draw. Sometimes it's just nice to have a picture of what's going on, so that way you know what things look like. And I think a really good analogy for that is when you drive, or when you get old enough to drive, there's lines on the road, right? You're supposed to stay on one side of the road or another. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows this is the side of the road you drive on, right? But there's still lines there, right? There's still a guideline. And that's what the reference is. It's a guideline. It's just giving you a reminder, even if it's not a direct in your face reminder, like, hey, make sure you're right here. The line needs to be right here. This is where the eyes go. It's more of like that subtle reminder. So even if it's just on your screen in a background, or if you looked at it recently before drawing what you're drawing, it's still a really good reminder. It just kind of puts everything back. It kind of puts your thoughts in line, if that's a good way to put it. You're a visual thinker? Oh yeah, heck yeah. If you're a visual thinker, that's even more the reason. Because you're probably influenced by a lot of the visual things that you see. So heck yeah. Yeah, I don't think I would ever not recommend reference for anybody. I can't think of unless you're purposefully trying to do something from memory, or you're I guess that would be like just kind of testing your skills out, and you aren't, you want to see where you are, maybe um, compared to where you were maybe a few days ago or a week ago, or learning something. But otherwise, I would use reference for everything, even when coming up with new ideas, you know? Even when coming up with new ideas. there's birds fighting outside. Great. Ooh, you did a contest, huh? Nice. Did you post it on your YouTube page, or where did you put it? know what? I forgot it was May, and I was gonna do like a mermaid challenge thing. Oh shoot. I completely forgot to set that up. Of course I did. I need to think of a... Well, it's pretty much already started. I'm always late to the game. Always so late to the game. I guess maybe that's how everyone feels. Let's see, mermaid. I could do dinosaur mermaids. That'd be fun. So basically leviathans. Space mermaids. Cats. Oh, alright. You go have sleep. You have a great day, okay? Or a great night, I should say. Oh, who the heck is doing yard work right now? I feel like they just did yard work about a few days ago, over the weekend, and yet they're at it again. Maybe it's a different house. This is like prime time to do yard stuff. It's okay, Pancake. It's loud and they keep doing it. Yeah, you lick yourself, alright? I've never liked markers. I don't know why. Maybe I just don't know how to use them right. Which is also very valid. But for some reason, like, I would even prefer maybe colored pencils over a marker. Actually, I don't know if I would. Yes, juicy, 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 juicy. Super juicy. Man, I don't know what is going on out there. Now there's like weird cars going by. It really sounded like one of the cars like ran into a house or something. Oh wait, actually I can just erase. Okay. I was just gonna do a little bit of that. Okay, I need to work on the stuff. I need to work on the stuff. I need to work on stuff. Doodly doo doo. Okay, we got that ready. Oh yeah, I was figuring out framing. cute girl, huh? You keeping me company, honey? Oh, you in the sun and you're pretty. Alright, I think they're done with their yard work. Oh! I almost bonkered that. That's my bad. I almost bonkered that. Okay. I did that. Okay, now we need frames for this. I definitely underestimate exactly how time consuming this is. Ooh, UPS man is here. What do you think, Pancake? We gonna get anything good? Anything good today? Too green, too green. I don't know. Ah, perfect. Nope, not for us, Pancake. Sorry. Nothing good there. Unless I took someone else's stuff, but that wouldn't be good either. No stealings. No stealing the stuff, Pancake. She's like, meow, meow, and I'm like, nope, nope. No stealings. I need this. Actually, you know what? I could probably get rid of a panel. That would be good. Yeah, we can just combine this panel into here. And then I could save myself some time. Oh my gosh, that'd be great. that right there. Get rid of this one, because we already have this guy right here. Okay. We actually don't need that one. And then we just can have an introduction right here. Uh-huh. Okay, so let's completely get rid of that one. This one. This one. And this one. Well, hey, Pandu, how are you? Welcome back. I am making some progress. Okay, we need to finish this first before I finish that panel. Oh, that's right, I don't... Oh, no, it's okay. I keep overthinking everything. I gotta stop that. Stop. Just stop. Do I have any upcoming conventions? Oh, that's a good question. Anime Midwest, Anime Matsuri are the only two that I'm confirmed for, and that's only because I got in with those last year. This year is extremely thin, like embarrassingly thin. I really didn't sign up for much. I did put in an application for Anime Week in Atlanta in December. So we'll see. And I guess if another application comes by and I get inspired or I have the extra money to buy a table, I might go do that. But Anime Midwest and Matsuri are the only two confirmed ones that I have. I was hoping to have more... I mean, I know it's still in the works, but I'm hoping to have more comic stuff ready and out before that happens. That's kind of why I took the time off from conventions, to just be able to sit down and focus on that, you know. But it's very easy to get sidetracked. Very easy. Okay. How did I do the other one? I always gotta refer to what I've done before. Okay, so there's the hop. I don't want to use the same color profile, but I think I'm gonna have to. Yes, Gaming Pandu, you're back. Excellent work. So glad to have you back. Although I will say, I am a bit worried that maybe my heyday was a while ago. I know there's still people that, support me and love to see the watercolor art and everything, but in terms of all those other really good ideas that I had and um, all those other things that I was going to do with everything, I'm worried all that had an opportunity to be something and it's gone now. So I'm really hoping I can just sit down and start to focus on things and get things done. And because there's so many things that I wanted to do for conventions and ideas and projects. And I think just over the last years of stuff, I just really overestimated the amount of energy I have to do all those great things, because my mind can create ideas like that, but it doesn't mean I have the energy to do all those things. So I think that's one of the main problems that I have. But I'm a I think I'm starting to see more positive changes in my work ethic by doing these streams, because it's really benefiting me to be able to sit here and, like I said, even if no one's watching, just the fact I can sit down and get something done is a huge, that's already a win. I don't necessarily need a ton of subscribers or money or anything. It's just the benefit I get of being able to sit down and actually focus my mind on getting something done, because I could be on the couch doing absolutely nothing. I'm just saying, or not even doing nothing, as in I'm saying, oh, I just don't want to do anything today. It's I don't know if anyone deals with any fatigue issues in their life, but fatigue has a great way of just getting you. You think you can go, even just doing housework. That wears me out. In fact, unless I'm really feeling it, I can't really get any of that stuff done. Things like taking a shower sometimes is just too much. I have to cut corners a lot of the times with a lot of things that I do. Makes me feel bad that I'm not like other artists and I can't just sit here all the time and do all these things. Just, and that's why the comic takes so long. That's why the Patreon rewards take so long. I haven't really told them about it, or really much mainstream. My boyfriend knows, and I think I've only told one other person, but that's the reason why it's not getting done, or I'm late to stream, or I think the one time I didn't even wake up. I was laying in bed and I didn't even wake up, and I was like, oh my god, what was going on? And it turned out I missed all the alarms, and I was like, god. And I really thought I was going back into old ways, and I was like, oh god, I really can't let that happen. I'm doing so good. I've almost streamed consistently for a year. I don't want to go back to sleeping all day, waking up for a few hours, doing a little bit here and there, and then going back to doing nothing. So that would not be good. Alright, let's get rid of this frame. Or whatever I got here. What do I have here? Where is that frame? Oh, there you are. Okay, we have made something. Or wait, how am I gonna do this for this part? one for a complete one. So let's export this as is. Okay, so now I got one of those and one of those, and then we could do this. Yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna cheat because I'm cheating. Oh, hey! Krisu, you're back. What's up? You didn't miss much. I'm just slowly making progress on this here. Yeah, I'm actually kind of worried that people are going to think that I meant Trump because, like, Thump is orange and everything. And I was really, like, I honestly was just thinking about a dino with so much energy that it, like, thumps its head into different objects. So I hope no one thinks that this is, like, in a reference to Trump. Although that would be kind of funny. Okay, and then we'll have the dialogue over here. Okay, let's save, oh, save that. Yeah, right? You know what? And it's the font. The font is, uh, at least for this particular introductory piece, it's, yeah. But, honestly, even I guess Trump would be funny too. Ooh, adventure. Oh, you don't have to be sorry for leaving. Krisu, don't worry about it. Like, this is nothing that I. You don't feel like you're mandated to be here. Like, come, go, don't show up. Like, it's fine. Like, I don't mean don't show up in a bad way. Like, this is just here. Like, if you need like a co-working buddy, I'll be here. Like, don't worry about it. Don't get stressed out, friend. Stressing's no good. Okay, this is Thump. She's an energetic, adventure-seeking dino. Oh, I think I wrote down a little description too. Where'd it go? Oh, it's somewhere else. Oh, how did the animation of those those ghost bunnies go, Catherine? I really hope you'll post them if you didn't already in the Discord or even on your own page. I would love to see them. I'm definitely always on the search for talented individuals who may want to help me grow my dinosaur empire. Yes. Have any of you guys ever thought about starting a studio? Maybe like you have your own like ideas for different animations. Like it's kind of variety. It's not like you guys all work on uh, adventure stuff or maybe do cute shorts or something. But like just getting a group together and making like a little collaborative effort of, doing little cute animations and things like that, and maybe something that could be monetized in some way, or like um, I don't know, like a cute little, I don't know, like I've often thought about making a studio. I don't know how that would work, but okay. Oh, you're pretty self-conscious. I completely understand that. I don't know. There's still some things I don't even want to. I don't want to show people. Yeah. Do you? How do you like Clip Studio? Are you liking the features of it? If you have like any questions about at least the animation parts of Clip Studio, I do know a few things. Um, One thing I don't like about Clip Studio is so you can export GIFs from there, GIFs GIFs or GIFs, but you can't export a transparent GIF from there. So you would have to export each individual frame and then take it into another program. Now, my Clip Studio is, they might come up with an update, or maybe have already come up with something like that. But as far as I know, there's no option for that yet. So I think that would be like the only thing I don't really like about it. Because it just adds another step to exporting your animations. Yeah, it's really inconvenient. I haven't found a way around it, but I guess the things I'm doing, it's not too terribly bad. I also have Photoshop on this tablet, so I can just whip it open, and then there's a trick in Photoshop where if you select, so when you're, say you open a document in Photoshop, you want to make an animation, and you have all the cells in one folder. You just click one image, the very first one, and then there's a box that says add as a sequential, so it will add everything and put it on a timeline for you, and put it in that way. So I kind of wanted to mess around in Ibis. I'm kind of curious how it works, but then I'm also pretty comfortable with the programs I have now. Sorry, I'm thinking about some. Okay, I'm kind of back, kind of not. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to get rid of this meet the Dino thing. You can make anything look nice if you just round the corners on something. Okay. Let's take inventory. What do we got? Okay, we got the first part. It's okay. I'm getting really distracted too. I have an art friend that I would really love to take out to. We have a Japanese garden that's around here, and bless their heart, they don't have a vehicle of their own right now, but I guess maybe I'm not sure if maybe they're worried, or maybe they feel like they would be a burden if I were to drive up and get them and take them to the gardens myself. But I absolutely would not want to invite somebody somewhere and them have to go through the effort of renting a vehicle just for the day. I would, if I'm inviting somebody, I would want to go through. I would want to, go and pick them up and be able to bring them back, so that way they can avoid, renting a car. I mean, that's such a big hassle. I could just come get you. And I don't know, I'm just trying to figure out the best way to word it, because I also don't want to I don't want to scare them off and be like, no, I'm going to come get you and you're going to get in this car and we're going to go to the gardens and you're going to like it, kind of thing. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to word it, because like I said, I'm socially very inept, and I don't know the best way to word things, so I'm hoping I worded it in a decentish way. So I'm just kind of thinking about that, but I would love to take them to the gardens. I don't think they've been there yet, so it would be so fun. Oh my gosh, right? Yeah, you get me. The gardens are so fun, especially the Japanese gardens. Oh, what am I talking about, Kurisu? You probably have more authentic garden experience than I do, but near in the Chicago-ish area where I'm at, we have the Anderson Japanese Gardens. It's kind of in kind of nearish, I'd say. It's a really nice, serene place. I think they did a great job. The vibe, you know, authenticity. There's even a lot of educational areas where you can learn more about the gardens and everything. Oh, they do? Oh, maybe that's it then. Oh, I don't want them to feel bad. Oh, man. I don't know how to convince somebody to just. Man, I hate to say this, but how do I convince more people to get in my damn car? You know? I want to convince more people to get into my car and allow me to ferry them. You know? I'd probably enjoy being like one of those. What do you call them? Taxi drivers. Yeah. One little taxi drivers. Oh, that's why I did it. Oops. Okay. Where is... We need... Yeah, there you are. Chicken references. Yeah, I'm sorry. How do I get more people in my car? Very, very weird. Oh, hey, buddy. Yeah, good night. Have a great night. Thanks so much for coming by. And I hope you dream about how to get more people in your vehicle. That's what I want for you. I insist, or... True. Maybe I need to lay down the law. I need to be like... Yeah, I even was talking about how nice the interior of the car is. The next thing I'm going to say is the car is nice. It's got leather seating, heating and cooling on your butts. Well, I won't. No, I won't say that. But I will say it's luxurious. I'll say it's luxurious. You know, and it comes with enhanced safety features, just in case they don't trust my driving. Yeah. Yep. Oh, that's right. You were saying you had a sore throat, didn't you? You didn't eat anything spicy, did you? Why is it so spicy? I had recently bought a packet of genmatcha because I was going to try drinking more tea, but I ended up just pulling out the Coca-Cola again because I'm bad. I also like Coca-Cola, so can't blame me for that. Why is it so spicy? Do you have any tea? Drink some tea. Kurisu. Genghis? Huh. Wonder what that noise was. I'm gonna need extra lines too. Oh, yeah. Honey and lemon would be really good too. I used to put, was it honey and green tea? It was honey in some sort of tea. You could also take a shot of Fireball. Both are effective. Unless you're like working or something and you can't be, taking a shot of Fireball while you're working. No, no. Your poor floofy hair now has a dent. Aw. Have you ever wore headphones so much that it like permanently like dents your hair in one direction? I did that and it was not fun. And I regret doing it. And I wish I'd never done that. You can't wear your hair is so big you can't wear headphones? How do you listen to anything? Do you have like Bluetooth headphones or something? I'm so interested. I want to know how you live on a daily basis. I'm incredibly interested in the things that you do. My hair is so flat and just gross. I mean, it's not gross, but it's just flat and stringy and stuff. I feel like I gotta put a ton of volumizing junk in it for it to like look halfway decent. Okay, this is chicken. Really? So your hair can actually push out headphones? Wow. How? That's crazy. Imagine not being able to just use your headphones, you know? Wow. Isn't that crazy, Pancake? there's another cat out there. I'm surprised Pancake doesn't see it. If she saw this, she would be up in arms. Meow. Meow. Get away. Meow. Don't upset my cats. Meow. Pancake, do you see him? See him right there? See that cat? Meow. Meow. Come up here, cat. Meow. Meow. Go away. Meow. Alright. Don't worry, Pancake, I protected us. You were napping. I had to protect the homestead. It's okay, Pancake. I took care of it. Don't you worry your pretty little dumb head over it. Ooh, look at them legs. Ooh-hoo. Oh, now you see that dumb cat? Oh, no you don't. Dude, it's like nice outside, Pancake. What are we gonna do today, huh? We're gonna go outside, aren't we? Yeah. Meow. Pancake. Your booty's nice. Meow. Pancake. You okay? Did you have a good nap? Do you want a greenie? Come on. Let's have a treat. Treat time for the baby. Genghis would be loved too if he was sitting over here. Okay, you ready for your treat? Eat your treat, honey. Oh, what a good girl. What a good girl. Pancake. Did you get a treat, honey? Oh, okay. Okay, but I still don't want you on the windowsill. It's gross and there's bugs and smuts. There's smuts there, Pancake. I don't want that on your fur. You know I kiss your fur daily. Come on the cushion. Yay, good girl. What a good girl. Such a good girl. She likes to corkscrew her tail, too. I don't know how she does that, but she does. Hey, Google, what's the weather?
Currently in Dwight, it's 68 degrees and sunny.
Dude, it's like
Tonight,
68.
it'll be sunny, with a forecasted high of 73 and a low of 51.
Dude, 68. That is way too hot. Dang. Yeah, you are not the only one who talks to your babies in a baby voice. They're babies. Babies deserve to be talked, or to be talked to like babies. That is why they are babies. Yeah. I'm kidding. That's 68 degrees Fahrenheit, not Celsius. I forgot to put in that part. Oh, I wish I could hear Meadow. Oh, and there she goes. Alright, she's gone. We got nothing else to look at. Let's look at the yard. The yard looks fun. Let's not look at the neighbors, though. Let's look at this tree. I don't know. Or let's look at me. Me is good. Hi, Meadow. What's Meadow doing? What a good girl. What a good girl. Kawaii neko. Neko kawaii. Kawaii neko. Oh. Oishi neko. No, we're not eating the cat, but, you know. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, hi, Meadow. Meadow. Meadow, nani desu ka? Oh, kawaii ne. Oh, kawaii. Pancake, honey. How's Pancake? Moshi mosh. Pancake. I really think cats are so much better than people. Well, except for my boyfriend, you know. We can't exclude them, you know. They're the exception. But I mean, anything else, you know, I don't know. I don't think a kid could be better than a cat. Cuz let's just think about this logically. And this is going to sound extremely weird. If I want love, attention, and just some companionship, I can't go to my kid and start petting on them, rubbing their belly, laying on their belly, tickling their little legs, and then, you know, well, I guess you could, but the other weird stuff, like, you know, talking goo goo gaga and all that, you know. Cats and your partner, those are the best things that can happen in your life. And sorry, I'm gaming just a little bit to kind of take a break from what I'm doing. Really, like, no good way to have this. I know, right? I feel bad for gaming when I know this is like a co-working stream, but sometimes you just gotta think about something else other than drawing. Kurisu, are you a fan of Toho at all? I never asked. Oh my gosh, stupid ads. Go away. Jeez. Toho. Yeah? Oh, okay. Yeah, same. Like, I had heard about Toho, and then I never really got into it. But, it wasn't until I got a rhythm game on my Switch that I really got into it. And now I'm hooked on all the games. I think they're all great. It's got like one of the most relatable character creations out of anything. Because all the characters are incredibly relatable. You broke your Nintendo? Oh my gosh. Oh, are you gonna get the Nintendo Switch too? Or are you gonna hold off until it becomes cheaper? I'm gonna hold off till it becomes cheaper and maybe they do something about the pricing on their games. I mean, stuff like that. And maybe I'm just not, I'm not into the hype, but I don't like getting stuff at launch. It's usually overpriced. There could be issues with it. And, like when stuff is already so pricey, I don't know why they would it's like they're making it difficult to enjoy their games and stuff when you already have to pay so much for the system. You have to pay so much for the games. And then if it doesn't work, you gotta pay for that. Oh, and then they have their subscriptions. They have this, they have that. It's too much. It's like you can't just be a normal person enjoying the games. You have to have like a mini fortune. Oh yeah, shiny hunting. That's true. Really? A full shiny Dex in Scarlet? Wow. How did you break it? Is there any way to get any of it back? Son of a bitch. I told myself this wasn't going to be a serious run, but I still get upset when I can't do stuff. Oh my gosh, this is gonna ruin me. Well, maybe not. Yes, got him. Okay, so if you were to plug it in and then turn it on, it's been like that for 2 months, like the actual. Huh. Well, even so, did you take a USB-C cord and plug it in and then have your computer access the files and stuff? I think there's hope for you as long as you didn't get rid of the actual device. Hmm. Yeah. But sometimes you don't want to spend time with people. You want to spend time hunting for stuff, you know? Pancake! Oh, you're so cute, Pancake. Oh my god. Pancake! Meow! Meow! Meow!
Meow.
Pancake! Oh, shit. On the cushion. Pancake. On the cushion. Cushion. Pancake. Cushion. No, not there. No, don't raise your butt at me. Cushion. Cushion, cushion, cushion. Thank you. Yay. Yeah, that's a good girl. That's a good girl. No, don't. No, no, no. You gotta be on here. Okay, there you go. Stop headbutting me. Why are you headbutting me? Oh, when I take them outside on their walk, I'm going to be able to use my new selfie stick so I can get better money shots of the babies. What does he think is wrong with getting a Sphinx? Although I could understand him having some reservation. Yes, poodle, absolute bad idea. Horrible idea. Do not get the poodle. Don't do it. I know it seems interesting. Don't do it. Oh, and you already have one dog? Why would you get another? You have to deal with the barking and the taking care of it and taking it outside and everything. It's just a lot of work, and you already have such a cute cat, Meadow. I bet Meadow really appreciates not having like a bunch of doggies around there to ruin the peace and stuff, you know? Well, you already have a poodle. Why don't you just have a poodle? Or you don't need another poodle. Pancake, where'd you go? But don't they, like... I was just thinking about how dogs and stuff like to bark all the time and can occasionally be more annoying and stuff. Of course, I'm saying that because I already don't prefer dogs. Oh, and you got huskies already? Wow. Kurisu, you know what I think? And I'm being completely honest. I think, well, you already have a lot of animals, you know? I think adding another dog when you already have so much, you know, would be, um, when you already have, like, a good amount of animals, you know? I'm surprised your huskies don't bark a ton because my experience with huskies, they were rambunctious little babies. They were one of my exes, so yeah, go get a drink. Don't be don't be hurting yourself, you know. Oh my gosh, I'm actually seeing progress on this. I don't know why, but I don't know if I like psych myself out, but if I don't see progress or if I don't feel like I'm making enough progress, I kind of get maybe like down or frustrated about. I don't know how to put it, but you know, I don't know. I kind of see of like, oh, it's never gonna end, you know, and why am I doing this? And oh my gosh, and I don't know, like weird stuff, you know. No, well, I used the wrong tone of brown for that, but oh well. know if I'm going to be able to finish this today. I wanted to finish it today, but now I'm not sure. Let me go get a piece of candy. Candy's good. Also stretch your legs. I don't know if anyone else is working with me, but stretch them legs out. You know what I'm talking about? At some point, I gotta take the cats out too. Hey, welcome back. How you doing? You know, I felt like I was getting, or the start of what could have been a sore throat a little while ago, because you know it did that starting pain. I'm sure you felt it like when it's thinking about I wonder if I should get this person sick or should I let it go kind of thing. But luckily it didn't really go into anything else. But I think I might be eventually getting sick. Well, no, like earlier in the year, got sick and stuff. So, are you taking time off work, or are you still going in just wearing a mask or whatever? Aww. Your boyfriend won't even cuddle you? Aww. Karisu, boyfriend. Karisu needs you now more than ever, boyfriend. What are you doing? What if you want to watch a cute little movie together? Well, tell that to your boyfriend. Hey, boyfriend, if I'm still going to work, then it's not that bad. Get over here and love me. Damn it. Maybe not in such strong words, but, I mean, if it works, you know? Love me, damn it. Oh no! Aw. Poor guy. He just doesn't want to get sick. Oh my gosh, okay, I think I'm done with this panel. Yeah, but I bet that's why you love him, you know? He's just being cautious. Aw. Ooh, drama queen. Yes, Pancake. Yeah? And what's the problem? Is there a problem? Yeah. And what problem is there? Yeah. Alright. Well, I can't help you with your problems. Oh no. Apparently there's a neighbor alert that someone lost their 2 dogs. Well, if we see some dogs running around, we know where to get them, huh? Can I help you with something, Pancake? Because I don't think I can, is kind of what I'm getting at. Pancake. Alright, whatever. Krisu, I don't want to cut this short, but I'm kind of thinking of getting offline and maybe getting something to eat, and then I guess I have to take this one outside as she looks at me impatiently. Don't yell at me. Pancake, what do you want? Do you want to go outside? Oh, she looked at that. Pancake. No, don't get, you're not, if you get too close to the camera, then I can't. Pancake. I don't want to play right now. I get that you do, but I don't. Although, that's not true. I do kind of want to play my Switch. Not gonna lie. I was thinking about having a bagel and then doing the Switch. I don't know. Oh, your little parrot's gonna say hi? Hi, little parrot. What's the parrot's name? Tell me Mr. Parrot's name or Mrs. Parrot's name. Hello, bird. Oh, Pancake. Yes. Don't yell at me. You know not to yell at me. You want another greenie? Yeah. Greenie? Do you want a greenie? Pancake? It's right here in front of you, Pancake. Yeah, treat for the baby. No, look at the baby. No, don't eat the fans. Don't eat the friends. Don't eat any of them. All right, I think that's it for at least right now. I'm kind of out of it right now because I'm tired. Yes, Karisu, do that. That is a great idea. I absolutely encourage what you're doing. I am thinking of ending the stream. Yeah, I suddenly got really tired. Right, Pancake? No. This is something else that I have that I was just having that there. That's what I did today. At least we can see that. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm sorry that's really sudden. I know I do need to be better about giving some actual warning, but I'm gonna go down and get something to eat because I think maybe I need something to eat. Maybe. Yes, you came too late, howdy. So I guess I get to call you Captain Bye or Bye or Captain Bye or the Bye Captain or I don't know. Yankee. Although after I eat and just kind of sit for a little bit, I'm probably gonna stream taking the cats outside for a walk. So there's that if you want to kind of relax to kitty sounds and all that junk. So we'll go do that. So yeah, gonna go get something to eat, and you'll know by, let's see, in another half hour. Let's just say in another half hour. If you don't see anything, then assume I just conked out on the couch because I was tired. Right, Pancake? Okay, yes. All right, okay. I'm going to see you guys later. Thanks so much for coming. We'll see you hopefully in a little bit. Bye. Bye, Pancake. Say bye. She's not saying bye. Bye.